Welcome. Today we're going to talk about two books that I read over the last little while called I Was and Wishful Drinking. I Was is about Steve Wozniak. Wishful Drinking is about Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. Before we do that, if you want to support the channel, probably the best way for you is to become a member. curtismckale.ca/membership. You can get all my courses for free, and you get my weekly newsletter. It's all my research topics on the things that are interesting to me, the things that I think you should be thinking about, or that my research is making me think about, my reading is making me think about. Buckle up, let's talk about two memoirs. First off, I Was, about Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple Computer. He is the far less hard-charging Steve in the relationship. Steve Jobs is the more hard-charging, more do-it-my-way, whereas Steve Wozniak really struck me as the friendly uncle who's always up for a joke and always up to be like, oh, sorry, I started it with the kids. And he's also the heavy technical mind behind it. While Steve Jobs did have, a good understanding of computers were, Steve Wozniak was the guy who would design circuit boards for fun for a decade on paper because he just wanted to. He designed, he cloned Pong, he built Breakout with minimal chips in a short time frame. And this is actually kind of Steve Jobs said he could do it and paid him less. He basically indicated he was getting paid less and then gave Steve Wozniak less. So there's some stuff like that you see in the relationship, and Wozniak's always just like, I could stop a friendship over it, but why would I even bother with that? Big interesting item in here, actually related to Innovators by Walter Isaacson, where he talked about the collaboration. In Innovators, they talked about collaboration, how computers came because of collaboration. And kind of vast experience coming across things from different areas. And so Wozniak really struck me when it came to, hey, I can design the Apple computer now. It was because he had hacked TVs and built Pong or cloned Pong and built Breakout and done all these other little projects through his whole life, and really was able to collaborate with himself, with the people around him, through all these other things. And so he's finally ready when the right time came, which also kind of lines up with range as well, where you have a big range of experience, and then there's that culmination of it fits perfectly right now. So that was really good. I actually enjoyed that book. Not one I kept in my library, which is why you don't see it, because I'm moving and returned a bunch of books that I'm not going to be keeping. But in it, I Was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed just again, feeling the joy of Steve Wozniak, really, the joy he had in so many aspects of his life, was really nice. Now, Wishful Drinking, which is a short book from Carrie Fisher, aka Princess Leia, as most people would know her. And while I was like, oh, this will be exciting and good, because I've heard her speak and I've heard some of the things she's said, and just kind of has a doesn't care attitude sometimes, I thought this will be a really good book and I'll enjoy it. And unfortunately, it's just a jumbled mess of thoughts. I don't know. It's just a jumbled mess. It doesn't really have any coherence to me. I didn't find it that great. I have nothing to, if this was written by anyone who wasn't famous already, no one would be buying this book. It's not like some revolutionary memoir. The only thing that I think was really good in here was her storytelling and her owning up to and talking about mental health issues. That I think actually was a really good. Those were where I was like, oh, I wish we dove more into this. I wish there was a little deeper into these things. But otherwise it was, I'm a celebrity, here's some stuff that happened to me. Buy my book, and I clearly fell for it. So that one I would give a thumbs down. Don't read that one. I'd give a thumbs up. I think that was a good one. If you're interested in computers, history of computers, and want to know about the other Steve a little more, because he's, a little faded into the background over Mr. Jobs, then by all means, I Was a good one. Wishful Drinking, I'm going to say no. Anyway, if you like the video, thumbs up below. If you love to subscribe, hit the bell. YouTube will let you know something happened. Otherwise, you can support the channel by becoming a member. curtismckale.ca/membership. You get all my courses. You get to hear research insights as I go through things. And you get to feel really good about supporting me. And that, honestly, that's probably worth more. So maybe you should just donate something extra for fun. Have a good one.